got a gameplay breakdown today, so roll that goddamn intro! Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse was a bloody good movie, but during that movie we saw our first glimpses of Marvel Spider-Man 2, Peter Parker Spider-Man gameplay, right? So what we're going to do today is we're going to break it down and we're going to talk about everything that we see on screen. So if we look right there, right, we're just going to stop it right here. It looks like the way Peter does it, he just swings, like he swings his arms, his metal arms, and it almost looks like at the end of that, he actually parries, right? And we've seen it. It could be the end of a combo. It could also just be a simple parry, because we saw something very similar with the symbiote in the gameplay trailer, which is really interesting. But the way it's kind of whipping round is it makes it almost look like he's doing like a spinning move, which I think is exactly what he's doing to, I'm assuming, these Craven guys. And then straight after that, you notice he does like a little typical, he does a typical dodge maneuver. We've seen that before. We saw that back in Marvel Spider-Man 1 as well. So it's not surprising to see, bro, doing those shenanigans once again. And then you notice that, right? So one thing I will say about that mini little bounce up that we saw in the initial trailer is that's a suit power. So if you guys look to the bottom left at where the powers are, you'll see that the second one on the right, it glows right before he hits it. So that is really interesting. So that clearly tells me that that is a suit power. Now, when he's in the air, if I pause it just a little bit, right? And we go back to that bit and we have a look. See, you'll notice that there's a little slight indicator that you can do a takedown in the air from doing that, like, arms power, right? Now, will it be the explosion that we see in the initial trailer, or will it be just an air takedown? Can you decide by adding different moves? That is a really interesting dynamic. But that's kind of it when it comes to the initial breakdown. Now, I know that doesn't really give too much, but it is interesting to see it and think, damn, these arms are gonna give a lot of awesome situations, and I'm really looking forward to jumping in. And the game obviously looks gorgeous as well. Be sure to subscribe. I love you all. Mwah.